We were dead, now we're alive.
Hi, I'm Alora, Slakey, and I'm a worship leader at Vanguard. I don't know what else to say. The fact that the song is the last in the album is a beautiful thing to me and an honor to me as a songwriter. It feels like a gift, honestly, the way that it came about and the way that it just gets stuck in your head, quite honestly, like very easily. Debs and I were talking and we were reading through Colossians and Ephesians 2. So when we were at a retreat, I was sharing with everyone the Ephesians 2 verse. One of the chaplains, Josh, challenged me to take the words of that passage that I have found so deeply meaningful and changing to then put it into a song. And I think because I've sat in what those scriptures speak about us and the truth of our relationship with God so much in the last few months, I then took that passage to the practice room and within like a few hours had that song almost in its entirety, actually, because the lyrics came almost directly from those passages. So yeah. Jesus, He is risen. The chorus of the song is Jesus, He is risen, and that changes everything. When you think about it like that, and the truth that it really does change everything, that it changes my relationship with the Father and enhances that intimacy of relationship, that it really does change everything. It changes my relationships with people that I love and the way that I engage in art and the way that I engage in music. And because He actually conquered sin and conquered all of that, and that my old nature of worry and shame and self-hatred and whatever those things are, that those literally died with Christ, and that when He was risen into new life, that I also was risen into a new life. I think that this song really became a declaration from us about our relationship with the Lord and the reality that we live in, especially with the theme of Made New and the banner that we made for the backdrop of Shine, and how that has become then the album cover, and that theme of being made new, and that the kingdom is a bunch of people who have been made new, and remember it constantly, because every challenge that we face or different things that people say to us, when we can counter that with, no, this is what the Lord says about me and I am new, and we base our life on the truth of what the kingdom looks like in the midst of our very soul and then in the midst of our community. And to think about that being the last thing that people hear, go in peace, go in faith, go in grace, and remember that you're new. That's the very essence of what we're trying to communicate through this album. And for that to be the last thing they hear is an honor that I was able to be a part of sharing that with everyone.
Go in faith and remember we